change. That ain't gonna change.
And football is different, dog. You gotta be locked in on football. All 53 guys gotta be locked in to win.
Okay, so if you do understand that
you gotta be all in.
We have a cold night in the Northeast. Bad nothing to do without a parka, but we are set.
Hey man, before the Super Bowl, before the Super Bowl, when the Packers, I can show you that clip. When the Packers play the Steelers, you know what Rod Woodson said, dog? He said, "Guys, I know we going to Dallas or whatever for the Super Bowl. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that. Lock in." Well, that's what he's saying, man. Lock in, bro. No podcasting, bro. No in the club, bro. I can't.
Hey, this is why I say you don't think. So,
the NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11.
Man, he'll. I think.
That's what it is.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
You're going to have some certain players that locked in. You're going to have certain players that ain't locked in. You're going to have certain players that just talented, that just so talented that they ain't got locked in as much as the other niggas got locked in. Because they is talented, he go out there and still perform, and the other niggas, he in the suit every day, and ain't going to perform like he going to do. You know what I'm saying? But you got to
that's what it is, too. I can't get with these youngsters, bro. I can't.
Line of scrimmage with 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm gonna watch it, dude, but I ain't gonna be like arguing. I'm just gonna.
Richardson going right to the air.
Nah,
incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One running the ball, one stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
His throw's going to be incomplete. Tough series for the Bills. Things just aren't clicking. On this one, they get the series.
Ain't no way in hell I'm going to be complaining about grown ass niggas doing what they do. Because it's going to happen. Just look at it. Let's make it. Just look at the whole world.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Niggas do like I need to make money outside football. Niggas do blast out of the
Now Richardson back to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
That's a pretty good first step right there.
Niggas forget about that.
Now it is Ricardo Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, let's deal with it. He said he get niggas fucked up. You gotta like one bad and play. He put that power. Stop it. It ain't just with the youngsters. It's been going on. But now it's social media. Social media make it so you have so much
Rodgers
action.
and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
They work. You know what I'm saying? We're beginning to see what they've been doing. Like, bro, we can see that shit. We can see about that. Now we
Start
can
on
see
the
that work.
ground. Hall.
We got harder like a mother. Damn, man.
They've got some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That good for 22 on 1st down.
Fifth defensive back on the field, and I love the run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the play.
I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come down here and hit you with a pimple.
We don't have
Good run there.
Our problem is that we don't have a front office that understands being proactive instead of reactive. I'm bringing it in and get the shit done. Like the man was a perfect example, man.
Here's Hall again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On play action, now Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall.
We can make this one pretty simple. All his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back.
Bottom line,
But how
it's
about
not
the
bottom
way
line.
they
If
ran
the
to the
Cowboys
football
win,
and knocked
nobody
it down to
gets
force a
fucked
first
down.
down?
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Nobody gets that. And winning, that's the front office. Y'all ain't bringing in some kind. Y'all just did, y'all just bring something. Just do it like that. Win it kills everything. Win it and perform.
Hey, man, I'm hit y'all back. I'm locked in with Keechy. Stream up. Coach.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
When you talk about this Jets defense, into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
This nigga playing on a deep tap.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time.
This nigga's on the deep tackle, guy.
So that's how they practice it all the time now, too. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up.
Okay, now he's on the line. That's what I like about this O-line, guys. Throw the ball.
Heavy rush and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their
Throw the ball.
of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
This is the best shit on the line, dog. You can tell what niggas there all the time. This is the best shit to put on the line. You can tell what nigga playing. You can just tell the last thing. This nigga playing on the line. Look. He on the linebacker now. He on the other. Oh, man, this is the big. He's cycling. Ah! Come on, Taylor.
Losing yardage to the 14. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Richardson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal
tackle
and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Oh, that fat motherfucker right there.
That's complete.
Come on, passing.
Bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 44 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and hit down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
All right, I made you like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Hall again. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. An audible here to get a new look.
Inside.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Running left, Taylor. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Colts first down.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson.
Coming in. Wow, man.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 30-yard line.
Give to Hall running right. He will not
Deep
make
what?
it back to the line
Good
of
deep
scrimmage.
what?
He tried to swing that one to the outside, but to no
Good
avail.
deep what?
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Back north. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Richardson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
I thought that was linebacker. That was Micah Hyde, 44.
There's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles. He wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play to expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now it's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not winning focus.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line.
88. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300! 26!
To throw, it's Rodgers. He gets it underneath to Hall. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Rodgers now to throw. There's Hall bringing in another. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Off play action, Richardson. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action with Richardson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jermaine Johnson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Inside. Jim.
They'll go again with Hall.
What's up?
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Zoom. Mike, 630.
Here's Rodgers.
Sorry.
Dumps this one off here. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
Man, come on, bro. In the wrong shit. Now circle wide.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And some space here. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Second down and 6 now. Back to the air with Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Richardson to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. Richardson to throw off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. A give running right is Hall. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Running left, it's Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 43 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. A handoff for Hall. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. 3rd and 9 here.
Plant. Go to 50.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Tackle.
And brought down by the Colts.
The tackle.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. This pass left side to Downs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Richardson. Pass complete to Alec Cox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Look at this nigga breaking open. Nigga can ass pitch.
It's his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's
look at he breaking open. Look at that, Richardson.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded at the 33. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Richardson looking to throw it. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Here's Richardson. They're going right back to Pittman. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's second down and 3. Now Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday night has been worth the wait. It's third down here. Throwing now is Richardson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot. But this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
One last shot for Richardson. This ball intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Great defensive game, and we can't do shit. All we
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium.
What's up, buddy?
Taking care of the football is king. They play turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
All right.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led